Hello, I'm Richard Burrow, founder of the Mastermind Alliance program. Perhaps you've heard of us. Hope you have. We're in the business transformation business. We help make things better. And you are a business owner. That means you're a very special kind of person. Most people cannot do what you do. And right now, you are somewhere on this business ownership continuum. If you're over on the right side with low stress, high profit, simplicity, clarity, and are meeting goals, well, you want to stay there. If you're on the left side with high stress, low profit, complexity, uncertainty, and hoping for better, well, you want to move towards the happy face as quickly as possible, and then you want to stay there. I don't know how ambitious you are. I don't know if you're actively seeking to make your business better, more profitable, easier to manage. But if you're not, then you probably have no interest in what I'm saying here. But if you might want more money and less stressful work, well, we know a lot about how to make that happen. The mission of the Mastermind Alliance is to help our members transform their business and their lives. Often this means that they double their business income and cut the stressful part of their management efforts in half. Sometimes they triple their business income or quadruple their business income. It takes a while, but that's happened. Whatever the specifics happen to be, it's always about making their business work better. And hundreds of business owners have participated over the years, and we pretty much know what we're doing here. We do. This is the done business solution. We apply this concept and talk about this concept to all the members of our program. You embrace the principle, follow the recipe, and double or triple your income. And we explain this concept in great detail to everyone at every meeting just to get everybody back on the same page. A done business, well, that's really a money-making machine. The owner-operator turns the crank and outpours cash money. And other people can crank it too, so the owner-operator can have a life and take vacations and so forth. It dazzles customers and makes you happy. And of course, that's absolutely splendid. A done business is easy to run, profitable, and enjoyable. It requires commitment to right action, goals and plans and strategy. And here are the areas, we call them rocks, that people work on. There's offerings, what they are offering for sale. Their people, including themselves, they have to have the right people. Their people, including themselves, have to have good positive attitudes. The marketing, of course, has to work, so we spend a lot of time working on marketing strategy. Delivery means after the sale, you deliver the goods or the services in whatever ways it knocks people's socks off so they want to come back. Profits, of course, all this has to add up with money left over for profit so the business can continue. And the last one, systems, is the foundation upon what everything else sits, because people want to run their businesses systematically, so that it works the same way over and over and over again reliably. So we spend a lot of time working on these rocks. We talk about a lot of these things and apply the done business solution to all of these things. And there you are working with goals and plans and strategy. And you know the deadly sin number one is complacency. Because if you don't do anything, well, nothing happens. You must take action in order to operate your business successfully. So it's time to start. But where do you start? It might be good to get some advice, some input about that. Just think about the next 90 days and this key question. What are you going to do right now to improve your business life? And 90 days from now, what would represent a really big win for you? Thinking ahead. Seriously, just imagine what you could achieve in just 90 days or so if you got well started and stuck with it. Just imagine all those possibilities. Action changes things. The only way to get yourself from where you are now to wherever it is you might want to be is through action. But what action? And what strategy? And how can you be sure? And here we have a central truth. Your greatest success is about your behavior. And for us, behavior means things you say and things you do. And more or less stop, start better means simply there may be things that you're doing and saying you want to do more often. There may be things you're doing and saying you want to do less often. There may be some things that you want to start saying and doing. There may be some things you want to stop saying and doing because you've now learned they don't work. And there may be just a bunch of things you want to do better. But more or less stop, start better, that's exactly how you would change your behavior. And when you change your behavior, your life will change as well. That's how you get better. To get your better future started, well, now's the time to do that. But what if this is kind of true for you? You've tried everything you can think of and it's still not working. Your strategies are not yet giving you what you want and you can't think of anything else to do. What do you do then? Well, you might consider this, a mastermind group. A group of other people who could help you because they are like you. They've been there, they've done that, they've got the scars, the t-shirts to prove it, and they're willing to pitch in and help you get better at what you're trying to do. Because have you tried everything other people can think of? I bet you haven't, because you don't know who to ask. Well, mastermind groups are made up of other people who you can ask, who've been there and who are willing to share. So this is who we are. We are a mastermind alliance. As Ken Blanchard says, none of us are as smart as all of us because combined we have the experience and to figure out better strategies and to learn how, show people how to apply them and get them going. So the who, what, where, how, why, and so forth, all that advice helps you make optimal decisions. And then the people who are in the program with you are interested in your follow-up and your follow-through. And so they sort of hold you accountable to strategies you want to start working on from one meeting to next meeting. And of course, the leader, and that would be one of us, we help with that too. Now we have a program in Eureka that I run. I have a program in Chico that Graham Skinner runs. So when I say one of us, there are actually two of us. So what we are is a generator of better thinking and better strategies you can take and apply to make your business work better right away, immediately, starting the next day. Because success for us is when you turn your biggest goals into your greatest achievements. We've been at this for a while. We know what we're doing. If you are actively seeking any input or even considering seeking any input to make your business better, please pay us a visit. We'd love to see you. Come talk to us. You're cordially invited to attend an upcoming meeting with us. No obligation, no cost. Participate like anybody else would do. Spend the whole day with us. The information about where and when is in the body of the email. But if you'd like to try this, you can just give us a call or reply to the email and we'll get you in and get you started. And thanks very much for listening to me today.